Brilliance Audio presents The Good Samaritan by John Mars, performed by Elizabeth Nolden, Charlotte Cole, Matthew Lloyd Davis, and Tim Campbell.
Where are you? My voice was calm and my tone measured as I spoke softly into the receiver. My taxi has just pulled up in the car park and I'm trying to give away my loose change. Why? I asked. Because I don't have any need for it. I understand. I rolled my eyes. It felt like a waste of time, and it concerned me that it might be a delaying tactic. But I couldn't pressure him. You do what you feel is for the best, and remember, I continued, I'm with you every step of the way. I heard him mumble something to the driver, then he exited the taxi, closing the door behind him. I assumed it was raining lightly, because every few seconds I heard the rubber wiper blades squeak as they arched across the windscreen before the cab pulled away. How are we doing? I asked, purposefully using we instead of I to emphasize that we were in this together, if not side by side, then certainly in spirit. It was not my choice of location, and I wondered if once he saw its magnitude, it might give him second thoughts. If that were the case, I'd have to accept his decision. It had taken time for me to get in the right headspace, but now that I wanted him to see it through to the end. And I'd make sure to remind him why he was there and how far we had come. He read my mind. Don't worry, he said. I've not had a change of heart. I let out a sigh of relief. Really, he continued, I'm in a good place and I'm ready for this. Now that I'm here, now that I can see what's before me, I know 110% that it's the right thing to do. I believed him. I don't think he'd ever lied to me, because he'd never had a reason to. He'd told me many times that he was more honest with me than with anyone he had ever known, and I was proud to hear it. Can you see her yet? I asked. She's driving a red Vauxhall Astra, registration number V987 THG, yes, she's just flashed her lights at me. It feels like we're in a spy film, and you've arranged for me to pass her secret documents. He gave a nervous laugh, and I pretended to laugh back. Okay, let me give her a call, I said. Stay where you are for now. We don't want to scare her. My number was automatically withheld when I dialed her. She answered after 7 rings, too many for my liking. Hi there, I began softly. How are we doing? I'm not sure, she replied. Her voice lacked the confidence of his. I'd accompanied enough people in her situation to recognize a heightened state of anxiety. I'd have to tread carefully. It's good to hear you, I said soothingly. Did your journey go well? Did you find the place okay? I got here an hour ago, so I had a cup of tea in a cafe up the road. This was another red flag. She'd had time on her own to think. Is there anything you want to talk about before we start? I asked. She hesitated. I'm really sorry, but now I'm here I'm starting to think I might not be doing the right thing anymore, she replied. I gritted my teeth. I was not going to let it end like this. I needed to reaffirm her sense of purpose. It's about the baby, isn't it? I asked gently. Yes. You're worried that you're making a selfish decision. Yes, she said again, this time in a barely audible voice. I sank back into my chair. That's perfectly understandable, but you need to realize this isn't you talking, it's your hormones. They're giving you a false sense of what might be possible, making you think that everything could be all right in the end if you just give it time. Listen to someone who has learned from experience. When that child is born, things are only going to get so much worse for you. They'll up your medication so that your life is even more of a blur than it is now. You won't be fit for purpose as a mother, and the chemicals you've put into your body already are going to have a knock-on effect on your baby. It will grow up exactly like you, with exactly the same pain and problems you have. It'll be history repeating itself. Do you really want to be responsible for all that? Unlike you, I can see things clearly, and I know that is exactly what is going to happen. Your baby doesn't stand a chance in this world, and deep down, you know that too. don't you?